Google Analytics is a web analytics service offered by Google that enables website owners and marketers to track and analyze various aspects of their website's performance and user behavior. It provides a wide range of features and functionalities, including tracking website traffic, analyzing audience demographics and behavior, monitoring conversions and e-commerce data, and customizing reports. By integrating a tracking code into their website, you can gather valuable insights to optimize online presence and marketing strategies. It is important to consult the official Google Analytics documentation for the latest updates on its capabilities, as Google regularly enhances its products and services. As per the sources, in April 2022, Google Analytics was used by 73% of the 10,000 most popular websites across the globe, and around 28.1 million websites use Google Analytics for their business growth. On that note, graduate program in digital marketing is the right choice for you to upskill and learn all the Google Analytics techniques. You will be benefited with a detailed understanding of search engine optimization, content marketing, web analytics, keyword management and research, website management and optimization, URL management, search psychology, keyword organization and match types, keyword research, advanced ad features, and much more. Not only these skills, but you will also learn the number of tools like SE ranking, Hootsuite, Facebook, Instagram, Google Analytics, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Google Ads, Keyword Planner, and more. So hurry up and find the first link in the description box for more details. So without any further ado, let's start understanding Google Analytics. Over to our tutors. The major difference between Universal Analytics and Google Analytics 4 is the measurement model. Universal Analytics uses sessions and page views as the measurement model, whereas Google Analytics 4 uses events and parameters as the measurement model. Therefore, any hit type from Universal Analytics property, say a page view, user timing, etc., are captured as event in Google Analytics 4 property. Let's see the detailed comparison of every aspect of Universal Analytics and Google Analytics 4. First, we go with event. In Analytics, every measurable action, for example, page load, form completion, scrolls, app installs, etc., is measured as event. An event has category, label, and action in Universal Analytics. Moreover, it has its own hit type. In case of Google Analytics 4, there is no categorization. All the hit types from Universal Analytics are considered as events. Now, let's find the comparison of Universal Analytics and Google Analytics 4 in terms of page views. Page views is a metric defined that calculates total number of pages viewed on your website. Now, let's get a better understanding of page views. For instance, when user lands on the web page of your site, the page loads. This is considered to be a page view. Now, or suppose if user reloads the page, Google Analytics tracks it as another page view. If the user navigates to another page of your website and returns to the same page, this adds another page view to your site. Now that you have understood page views, let's see how page views differs in Universal Analytics and Google Analytics 4. From Universal Analytics, page view are translated to Google Analytics 4 property as page view event. This page view event automatically gets triggered in Google Tag Manager. The next metric we have is sessions. Session is the time duration for which user is active on your website. A Universal Analytics session may consist of multiple page views, events, e-commerce transactions, etc. The session is considered to be ended if the user has 30 minutes of inactivity or any other event for which session end is triggered. In Google Analytics 4, session metrics are tracked from session start event, which automatically gets triggered with the basic interaction on your website. However, the session duration depends on the period between the first and the last event. Now, let's check our next metric, which is custom dimension. In Universal Analytics, custom dimension add the information to the collected data, whereas in Google Analytics 4, information is added through the event parameters. Moving ahead, the next metric we have is content grouping. Content grouping in Universal Analytics allows to group content into a logical structure, after which one can view and compare metrics by the group name. Now, talking about Google Analytics 4, it has predefined event parameter for content group. This parameter fills the data into content group. Moving ahead, the next metric we have is client ID. Client ID is a unique string generated randomly and acts as a pseudonymous identifier. Client ID identifies the browser instance, and then it gets stored in the browser cookie. Therefore, subsequent visits to the same site are associated with that user. In both, Universal Analytics and Google Analytics 4, Client ID serves the same purpose. That is, the client ID is responsible for providing the identifier. Now, let's move ahead with our next metric, parameters. Parameters are associated with Google Analytics for properties. Understanding in detail about parameters, parameters are the chunk of information that specifies the user action. For example, parameters can be passed to describe the value of the purchase. Next we have is user property. User properties provide information like preferred language or geographical location of the users that interact with your website or app. Now that we have seen difference between Universal Google Analytics and Google Analytics for properties, the question definitely arises, can Google Analytics really bring success to your business? Well, if you have a good understanding of your audience and have extraordinary strategies to work on, the Google Analytics is your best companion. Here are some success stories by Google Analytics for users. We all know about McDonald's, the leading fast food corporation with a huge number of outlets across the globe. Recently, a case study has been shared by McDonald's Hong Kong, which suggests that the company has experienced growth in conversions by 550% through the in-app orders. And what made them achieve such a great growth? Yes, you guessed it right. It's Google Analytics 4. Let's have a look on their success story. The major goal for the company was to redesign the strategy to increase in-app food orders, predict the behavior of in-app audiences, and reach the right customers with McDonald's mobile order campaigns. To achieve the goals, McDonald's used a simple yet smart approach and implemented Google Analytics for properties. With the help of predicting creative audiences in Google Analytics for properties, they tried converting audiences into customers. Moreover, with the help of Google Ads, they were able to manage the campaign. As a result of the smart efforts, McDonald's was able to gain increase in conversions by 550% for the users who are likely to purchase in next 7 days. Isn't it amazing? Moreover, for the same audience, McDonald's had noticed a visible decrease in cost per action by 63% and an increase in revenue.